Welcome to 70s September. This is our first official 70s case of 70s September. We already had a Doe Friday case. Helen Claire Frost disappeared on October 13th, 1970 from Prince George, British Columbia. She left the apartment she shared with her sister and friend to go for a walk and was never seen again. Okay, 5 months before this, she had given birth to a daughter that she had to adopt out at the Royal Inland Hospital in Kamloops after a stay in a home for unwed mothers in the same area. Her sister had been looking for her. Now, the adopted daughter was found in 2017 because she looked for both. She had Googled her mother's name when she got her paperwork and found all kinds of missing persons stuff, which shocked her. I got a hold of the Facebook page for Helen and was informed by her sister that now that they've found her daughter, they're not really looking for Helen. I'm like, excuse me? I'm sorry, I would think you would even more want to find your sister now that you, oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry, found her daughter. They just feel like she would have shown up if she knew they found her daughter, so they've given up. Helen was white, she had blue eyes, and brown blonde hair. Okay, so that means dirty blonde hair, or sandy blonde. She was about 5'5", weighed 125 pounds. Her right eye drooped, appearing slightly closed as compared to her left. Okay, that is actually a common thing in families. There's a name for it. I can't remember, but it's a genetic thing in families. She was not immediately reported missing because her sister thought she might be over at a friend's house. That makes sense. When she didn't return by Thursday, 2 days later, she reported her missing. The RCMP did take a missing persons report, but not a lot was done because it was 1970. The case is still active, with the most recent reassignment of the case in 2017. So, and the sister was reunited with her niece in 2018. There are 3 theories in this case. An accident. There's no evidence that she did or did not have an accident, but no remains were ever found. And it is not public knowledge whether any witnesses came forward talking about an accident. I gotta sit up. There we go. The second theory, that she ran away. She was known to have run away in the past. However, Sandy said that there were indications that that was not the case because Helen had left behind money, clothing, identification in the apartment. And she had just moved out there to be with her sister. Suicide. Helen was going through a number of difficult challenges. She experienced giving up the child, the end of a romantic relationship, and living with a newborn after having to give up her own baby because their other roommate had a baby. She didn't even note or anything. So this theory can't be proven. Now, there is one possible match to her, the New London County Jane Doe. Now, that's in Connecticut, but we've seen cases where someone from Connecticut was found in frickin' Texas. So, don't discount it. It was a woman whose remains were found in a shallow grave wrapped in a blanket on May 30th, 1974. It has been proposed that she is Helen. The remains were found in a wooded area behind a house on Shoeville Road. And, okay, police in Stonington and Ledyard are disputing the jurisdiction of the case. It's like you're playing tug of war with a set of human remains. How about working together, huh? Ledyard, by the way, in case you didn't know, is where Foxwoods Resort Casino is. It's where the reservation is. Why don't the two police departments work together? Anyway, the Connecticut State Police, the Connecticut State Police took the investigation away from the two warring police departments. That's a good thing. The remains were completely skeletonized by the time that she was found. It was surmised that Jane Doe died alongside bank robber Gustavus Lee. Oh! Yeah, but this woman's too old to be her. Unless she lived for 4 more years. This was the Lorraine Stahl Jane Doe that we talked about. I will actually put that case up in the cards. There was a conviction in that case and everything else. Interestingly, though, the woman drove a car with Maine tags. Maine is right next to Canada. So, it is possible. As of in July of 2018, an internet sleuth named Joseph Kalash of Oakdale, Connecticut, reported the potential match to the Connecticut Medical Examiner as well as the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. As of June 5th, 2020, the status of this case is reported as Connecticut State Police and RCMP are actively working to determine if Helen Claire Frost is New London County Jane Doe. Nobody knows if she met anyone when she left. Also, chronologically, she is the first woman to disappear on Canada's notorious Highway of Tears. Now, keep in mind, she was, and they denied her the right to be put on the list of official Highway of Tears victims. Don't know why. Okay, I have a few questions. First of all, I don't think she's Lorraine Stahl. I have seen the drawings of Lorraine Stahl, and if they're anywhat accurate, she's not Lorraine Stahl. Second, I'm not worried about the geography so much as I've seen in these cases. Geography doesn't matter much. I think Lorraine Stahl was a bit older. Do I think Lorraine Stahl in quotes here, could be from Canada potentially. Yes, she also could be from Maine. That's where her car was from. So, but remember, Maine and Canada, they border each other. So anything is possible. What in the heck is going on over here? There we go. Anything is possible. That being said, I think the Lorraine Stahl doe is too old. I think the Lorraine Stahl doe, because she was only 17, she would have only been 21 4 years later had she lived for 4 years. The Lorraine Stahl, I believe, was 25 to 30 at least. I believe she was around 30, so I'm not sure that that's her, but these are my opinions. We'll see if they can get DNA from her sister. I also find it suspicious, by the way, that her sister said to me that now that they've found her daughter, they're no longer searching for her because she would have shown up when she found, if she was alive, she would have shown up when she found out that they found her daughter. First of all, A, she wouldn't necessarily know you found her daughter, or her daughter found you, and B, wouldn't you want justice for your sister if she was murdered and she was a Jane Doe somewhere? Wouldn't you want, if she were a Jane Doe C somewhere, that to bring her home and put her to rest with your parents? That just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I'm sorry. It leaves me asking questions that I'm not going to ask out loud, but I think you know what they are. So, let me read you exactly what the sister wrote to me, because I was dumbfounded. Let me go over here. I believe it was on Can I search this? Hold on. Let me open Messenger up. Yeah, here we go. Helen. No. Oh, you know what? SANDY. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is what it said. Thank you for the invite. Sorry to say, but I've pretty much given up on finding my sister once her daughter found us. I said, that's so sad. She said, if Michelle couldn't draw Helen out, that dashed my last hope. And I told her I hoped her DNA was in the system. She said her parents did the test and she's on Ancestry. And I said, glad to hear it. I found you because of George and Marie. And I told her I would do a video for her on 17th September. Like I said, A, who knows if she would even know you found her daughter found you. B, if your sister is dead and you're convinced of that, wouldn't you want to bring her home to bury her? C, wouldn't you want justice? Just saying, there's no statute of limitations on murder if that's what happened. So, just to reiterate, left a bad taste. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me. And I mean no disrespect to the family of the missing. I just want you to understand that that conversation didn't leave me feeling good. And it left me asking questions. And like I said, I won't ask these questions on the air out of respect. But I'm always going to give it to you straight and give you my opinions. So I hope you appreciate them. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you next time here on Kid Missing as we continue to roll through the 1970s. Oh, that's for me. Bye, guys. Mwah.